You know that thing they say, people can only meet you as deeply as they met themselves? This is a Matt Kahn quote. Have you actually thought about that? This goes across the board. This is for every single thing. Think about it this way. If someone doesn't allow themselves to be creative, you showing them your artwork doesn't compute the way that you think it does. It might draw them to see how they're not doing it. Yeah? Because that is where they've met themselves. You love yourself so deeply. That is an integral part of your being. The depths of your soul guide you. This is not the case for a lot of people. In fact, it's completely available, but many people don't want to do the work, or they don't know that the work is available. So you love yourself to such a depth that some people may not even realize is an option. This is meeting you as deep as they can. This can go for communication, the way that we use words, the studies we do, the spiritual scriptures we read. Every single thing can only be applied to a person's life to the depth that they have met themselves. This is wild. This is why I think so many people butt heads within the same community, within the same practices, within the same environments. It's individual. It's not about you and them. It's about understanding that we all are a part of the whole, that we all have something to contribute. Not anybody's fault that people are meeting themselves at a different depth of being. You were there one time as well. You may not remember it, but you were. It could have been 10 lifetimes ago. It would have been 100 lifetimes ago. It also could have just been last year. Sometimes when we take big leaps, we forget by design. Yeah, we forget where we've been. Some of us carry all of it, and we add it into the way that we share. This is a different depth of experience. Speaking about this makes it really challenging to not talk about levels and heights and beings and whether or not this experience measures up to that experience. None of that matters. What matters is understanding where you've met yourself and where other people have met themselves. And the only way to find that out is to have a conversation. You cannot tell unless someone is super, super, super high vibrational, which is like monks. Otherwise, you can't tell. You can't keep judging people based on how they look, the clothes they wear, and the words they use. Why? Because they might be using those words with some kind of an intent. We all have the same access. It's just that not all bodies have prepared themselves to be able to deal with the access, to be able to handle that kind of energy moving through the system at a very high rate. Not all bodies in this lifetime as we know it right now are prepared for that. But you can begin at any time. In fact, you'll thank yourself in your next life.